Hello everyone, welcome back. And in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to add some buttons and make our header, add some text to our header and make it look nicer a little bit. So let's get started. And actually, first thing I will start with, that's something that I didn't show on the last tutorials, which will you will probably have to do, is actually make those text dimmer since they're not the home page, because we're assuming we're on the home page, so this one should be underlined or at least in a different color. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick the ones that are not the home page, and then we're going to go to fill and make this about 55% and press enter. And here you go. So now the user will know that you're in the home page, and then those were not, and so on. When you design the services page and the games, you'll do the opposite thing. All right, so that's done with that, and let's create a text. So let me actually do another folder. So this is the header. We're gonna do another one. We'll call it maybe banner. Alright, and then inside of that we'll create text. We'll say hey hey bro, why I can't see it. Alright, it's probably so dark, so let's actually redo it. So let's create a layer, text, and call it hi. Hey brothers and sisters. And by the way, this page is for sisters too, because I have a friend that told me, why you're being racist and sexist. I'm not. This is for brothers and sisters. I just chose that name because it's kind of catchy. So please, sisters, watch my videos too. Alright, so let's make this bigger. Alright, and I'm gonna make it, let's pick, what color do you think we should choose? Let's do one second. Font options, color overlay. We can do we can do, let's say, around this color, for example. Yeah. And press OK. And by the way, what I did, I pressed right click, blend options, and then I went to color overlay, and then I picked that color. Okay, and I'm gonna call this title. Okay, and I'm gonna move it a little bit down here, and using my grids, extra ones, and I'm gonna use actually the one that I created, and let me actually get rid of that one, and let me actually zoom in so I can do something like that and move it top of those grids and make it to be, where is the logo? The logo's over here, so we can make it actually right below the logo, where the logo starts. So we can do something like this. Okay, and if we move back, it's gonna look like that. Or we can even move it a little bit to the left. It should be fine as well. Okay, and let's remove this. And remove that as well. Okay. So hi brothers and sisters, and you can also copy the same thing, and we'll do duplicate layer, and instead of having this as a title, we'll do subtitle, and then we'll move it a little bit down. So we'll do shift down there, and then we'll make I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I apologize for that. And we'll make this like 18, and then we can copy, I'll copy the same stuff that I wrote here. Want to learn new stuff, or check my tutorials, something like that. And then you can actually put a button, and a button is actually pretty simple. It's a mix between text and a rectangle. So we'll create a button by going to the rectangle option, but we're not going to do the rectangle tool, do the rounded rectangle tool, and we'll make something like that. We'll do, let's say, 180 pixel and about 40. Yeah, that should be good. There you go. How about that? All right, and then we'll make it colored as black, or maybe, yeah, black is fine. Okay, and we'll call this button, and let's see, we're gonna move all this stuff to the banner part. Okay, and I'll make the banner actually on top like that. Okay, and this button, I should align it with the text over there. Okay, and now I'll create a text, put it here, and then I would say read more, or click here, and then let me make it a little bit smaller. So let's do about 24 maybe, and then I'll do the same thing with the text. So I'll move this to the banner, and I'll move it above the button, so it'll be on top of the button. Press Control, go to this, and make sure that it's exactly in the middle, like that. And we can actually group them, so we can actually do something like this, and then convert them to a smart object. So click, I can call it click button. Okay, and you can either move it or leave it the way it is. Or, you know what? Let me actually, we can leave it like that. That should be fine. But if you want to change the color and you want to go back, you can press back, go to edit, step back, and step back again. Oops. Okay, and then you can like change the color of that text, or do something else. But the way it is right now is actually, I like it, so I'll just change it to a smart object and call it click button, and that's it, and that's all it is. So if you zoom out, this is how it's gonna look so far. So that's it for this tutorial, and in the next tutorial I'm gonna do a background behind that orange background. So we'll have a picture that is gonna be behind the background, so like it's gonna have more like a shadow behind it, so it's gonna look nice. So it's gonna look something like you guys see in my website. We have this picture behind the black color. We'll have a similar idea with this as well in the next tutorial. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.